Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your next major relationship spread for the next upcoming year. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So the first card in the spread is the Five of Cups, and this indicates what they're like. This person hasn't always had it easy, and I think that this person is going to be entering into your life coming from a place of emotional exhaustion, fatigued. I think that you are going to be a very unexpected gift in his or her life. The next card is the Six of Wands, and this indicates your first impression of this individual. Now, what's interesting is that this person is coming to you in a place of grief, angst, hurt. However, you see this individual as somebody who you're very proud of. And in fact, I think that you will admire this person for having to overcome the obstacles that he or she has overcome. I think that you understand that these experiences mold this person into who they are, and you're very appreciative of that. The next card is the card of perspective, and this indicates how they will affect you. They will teach you that sometimes you could be your own worst enemy, that a lot of times we have a tendency to get into our own ways, so to speak. However, this also allows us to learn from these experiences so we don't repeat the mistakes that we've made in the past again in the future. And he or she is also going to make you feel very thankful, for where you're at in your life now, very appreciative. Now, the next card is the Page of Cups. This represents what type of relationship this will be. And I think that this is a relationship that you two really haven't been in, so to speak. And you guys are going to be children, so to speak, where you're just like sponges absorbing all this new information about each other and learning from each other and being open to new possibilities and, practicing in this relationship, things that you really haven't practiced, before in past relationships. And I think that also comes from, perspective, not repeating the mistakes that you've made in the past, because you want this relationship to ultimately be long-lasting. Now, the next card is the Six of Crystals. This indicates challenges. The Six of Crystals has to do with giving and, things being in balance. What stands out to me is that you being very giving people, that, this could indicate that maybe either of you don't necessarily, you neglect yourself, so to speak, and the relationship that we have with ourselves is just as important, just as important as having, a healthy relationship with each other. And I think that you two have a tendency to put all of your energy into each other without taking care of yourself, so to speak. Now, the next card is the Two of Swords. This indicates what connects you. I think that this touches on past experiences that you've had, walls that you've had, vulnerabilities that you are, nervous to share with one another, burdens that we've carried from one relationship into the next. And sometimes I think that we get so used to carrying these burdens that sometimes we forget that we're carrying them. However, we still act out because of them, so to speak. So this has to do with processing those burdens. That way, again, back to perspective, we don't repeat the mistakes that we've made in the past. So the next three cards represent what you need to learn to make this relationship successful. Now, we have the Eight of Crystals, which has to do with, taking things one step at a time and gradually building the relationship, working in harmony together, putting forth energy and dedication to make the relationship successful, constantly working at it, not neglecting it. We also have the Ten of Cups, which touches on your emotional connection that you guys have with each other. This is very deep emotion. This is like right into the sunset type of love. Love conquers all, so to speak. This has to do with, reaching the ultimate satisfying state of a relationship. We also have the Ten of Crystals, which indicates, strong family values, success. So I think that this is going to be a long-lasting relationship, one that you're going to have for a very long time. So that's pretty cool. But I think that this also touches on things, like taking care of yourselves, as well as working through some issues that we are carrying with us, from the past. That way we don't repeat the same mistakes that we made in the past in the future. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.